Bonjour, welcome everybody to the Cuisine Vivante. I'm Nathalie.
Bonjour, I'm Jeff. And today we're going to show you how to make something awesome. And the way you make something awesome is you just put everything that you love into it, and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
This is the base. We're using a pie crust, but you can also use like a pasta base or a rice base.
Yeah,
or
pizza.
Couscous.
Yeah.
Whatever. But we chose the pie.
Right. Okay, so we are gonna start with some cheese on. So we choose Coeur de Lion Camembert because I really love this cheese.
It's our favorite.
It's our favorite. So I decided to dice it in small pieces, and I'm gonna put it like here and there, and it's just to have something like you know, when you have this surprising bite when you're eating something and it's already really delicious, and all of a sudden you have this more flavored bite.
It's a little burst of flavor, like a Chewels, like the Chewels gum back in the day.
So I love this. So I'm just putting it like in.
You can also use a mozzarella or a Parmesan or a Romano.
Right. I mean, just choose something that you like,
exactly.
and it's gonna work.
One of my favorite ingredients in cooking is actually garlic and ginger. And so what I've done is I've cut up some garlic and some ginger into this bowl here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sprinkle it evenly throughout the pie. And I think that's going to be delicious.
This is going to be awesome.
It's going to add some it's very strong flavor. Both of them are very strong flavor, and they're kind of opposite, but I think it's good to provide a little variety for the palate.
Add some smell and some spice, and yeah,
That's
very healthy. Okay. So there's another thing that I really, really love, which is chocolate. So I chose this time some Lindt chocolate, but you can choose any chocolate that you like. And so I chopped it in small pieces, and I'm gonna put some chocolate all over the place because everybody wants chocolate. And,
we want chocolate in every bite, I think.
Yeah, and it's gonna melt, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be just perfect. And I also really love bananas. Bananas are healthy. They have all this potassium, and I think it always goes really well in any dishes. So I'm gonna have bananas all over the place because I want all the pieces to have bananas.
We want at least one banana piece in each slice, I think.
Right.
That's kind of what we're going for, and maybe even 2 or 3.
Yeah. I prefer when there's a little bit of banana, I just want to have more banana. So I'm just.
And that's what this dish is about. It's everything that you love in just the right quantities. And I think this is going to be delicious. And I want to add a little bit that's going to make it even more delicious. I love music. I love playing music. I love writing music. And so I'm going to take this violin string here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of put it around in its own circumference here, right in the center, so every slice gets a little bit of violin string.
Yeah.
Likewise, I have this sheet music here. It's in B flat. Some people use C. C's the people's key, but I play horns, so I like B flat.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to cut this up and distribute it evenly. I'm going to get some flat notes, some sharp notes.
Yeah.
Some triplets, some 8th notes, some 16th notes, all those things. And
it's a very poetic and musical dish.
It is, and we're actually putting the notes into the dish. We're just gonna get it. I want probably like 3 musical measures per slice. I think that's how we want to distribute it. I also sometimes I write music, I write stories, so I want to put some ink.
Great.
Kind of moisten up the dish a little bit.
Yeah.
And you see I put it in kind of a spiral pattern, but that's not going to affect, it's just for appearance.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I really love sewing and creating things. So I'm gonna put some of these thimbles. I think they're quite
those are beautiful.
Also symbolic. They're these thimbles are these things that people invented it ages ago, and they are still so practical, and and beautiful and simple, and they're made of different materials, so it's gonna add a different character to here and there on the dish. And also some have some stone, and yeah,
It's
so
gonna be delicious.
it's gonna be kind of one for each piece, and I think it's gonna add something nice. And also I have prepared here some pieces of fabric, so all kinds of fabrics with all kinds of texture, material.
Looks like you have your wedding dress in
Yeah,
here too.
of course I did.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like natural materials, so it's gonna be silk, it's gonna be cotton, and also very colorful, because I really like. I mean, I think this dish has to be a joyful, colorful dish.
And these pearls these pearls right here, they'll cook down, but you just want to be aware, because when you bite into it, you might get a pearl in your teeth, and just forewarning. But I think it'll be just fine. I think it'll soften up in the oven.
And it's bright and beautiful, a lot of light and color all over the place.
Oh, that was great. That was great.
Yeah.
We both do carpentry. We build cabinets, and we do work around the house, kind of handyman type work. So I thought it'd be important, because we love doing carpentry, to add some carpentry elements into the pie. So we have some measuring tape, and just a little bit of measuring tape, just a little bit of accent, a little bit of flavor, and then a bunch of nails. And these nails will soften up in the oven also, and I think there's going to be a really nice crunch.
Yeah, perfect. And another thing that I really like, and that I think it's gonna be nice here, it's some earplugs. So these, because I really love swimming, so I got some earplugs. Well, I had this one. It's Athletech. You could have. I mean, I could have chosen for gospel, or I mean, any brand.
Athletech's kind of the higher end earplugs, so we don't know if you want to spend that much. If you don't, you can just go to Go Sport or
yeah.
as you
So
wish.
I've cut it in slices, and this one is one that I've already used. So
So
we
it's
can
gonna be some
add
really nice flavor.
some nice flavors. So I'm gonna put it around. It's gonna melt and be a little bit like the cheese here and there. You're gonna have a taste.
I think the earplugs and the camembert are going to combine for a really nice flavor.
Yeah.
I love your hair, and I want to make sure that we get a couple of pieces in your hair, just for like a little spice on top.
Don't take the white ones. Okay,
No, I
perfect.
got the brown, a nice brown one, a nice thick brown one, because I really love your thick brown hair.
Okay, perfect. Well, then I'll get some of these red hairs that you have
Oh,
here,
okay.
just for the color and
Well, let me get down.
yeah, redness. Okay, perfect. Yeah, here you are.
Oh,
There you go. Perfect.
okay, that's great.
Yeah, but there's another thing that I really love on you,
Yeah.
which is your green eye. I think we could
Oh.
maybe have one
Oh,
of
of
those.
course, yeah, of
Yeah.
course we can. Let me take my glasses off. Let me see it.
Oh! Is it okay?
Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it
Oh.
is. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Here's my green eye.
Okay, perfect.
That is
okay.
going to be delicious. I'm going to put it
Yeah.
right in the center.
Yeah,
Right there.
great.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Okay, and just to finish the whole dish, I'm gonna add, of course, well, from the beginning we've been adding this, but now I'm gonna add also a lot of love and TLC. So I chose to get some Saint-Jacques shells, because it also will look really well. Will
That's going to be
bring
beautiful.
some really
You can't
beautiful.
see it very well, but I'm sure that's going to be
Yeah, I have different colors, and this is gonna be, it's gonna be all really nice and beautiful
beautiful. Oh,
around.
that looks great.
Yeah.
And I think that about does it for this pie. I'm going to let you put it in the oven because my hands are kind of bloody, but
Okay.
this is a dish that cooks for a very long time, and we're going to
Yeah.
cook it at 37 degrees Celsius,
Mm.
79 degrees Fahrenheit.
Look at
and,
this.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And so we're gonna put it here, 37 degrees, as Jeff said, for a pretty long time.
So we're going to check back with you in a little bit, and we'll show you how it's going.
Right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Welcome back to Cuisine Vivante. We've
Yes.
been cooking this dish for a little while. We're going to take a look
Right.
and see how it's going.
Yes.
All right. That looks pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it looks,
yeah.
it's coming along. We're going to keep it cooking for a little while longer, and we'll keep you posted. We'll let you know how it goes.
That's right. See you soon. Bisous.
Bye.